Hey everyone, it's Shani Kernerman with Remax Realtron here with your September 2021 market update. Wanted to give you guys a bit of an overview of what's been happening in the GTA real estate market and what we see coming up in the near future. Jumping right in, when we look at the total residential transactions year over year, we've actually been down almost 20% since this time last year. Question is why? Well, I think there's two factors. One, people were finally out and about enjoying some of the fine weather we've had, and more importantly, inventory levels have been an issue all around. New listings were down 43%, and that's a huge hit to the market and definitely helps us understand why there were so few transactions. Part of it is due to the fact that the market was really crazy busy the first 6 months of the year, and part of it is that nasty cycle where sellers just don't want to put their house on the market until they know they found a house, which means there's less inventory available and the cycle continues. Unfortunately, once again, this means that prices have gone up, and we've seen an increase of about 13%, and this is just due to a supply and demand issue. When we look at the factors that are affecting these trends, first and most obvious is interest rates are low, which means borrowing money is just really cheap for people. And although many people have started getting back to a new sort of living, COVID has definitely affected some of our levels of inventory, with many sellers just rightfully not wanting people to come through their house at this time, and so waiting to put their houses on the market. Now we've also added politics into the fray, as each of the party leaders has made different promises and suggestions with regard to housing supply and demand issues, and that's definitely affecting trends and will into the near future. And lastly, we can thank our calendar and seasonality. We did have a beautiful August. It's definitely affected some people's priorities, as people would rather be out enjoying some time with their friends and family, and focusing on other things like back to school and back to work, things of that sort. And that's definitely had an impact on the number of sellers getting their places ready or waiting until September to do so. What this means for sellers is that as long as they stay realistic, they are still definitely in the driver's seat. And as for buyers, it's not all doom and gloom. As long as you're prepared, you can still get into this marketplace. To be honest, we've said it before, but it's never been truer. You just need to have an experienced agent on your side. There are many ways for buyers to still get good deals in the GTA real estate market. You just have to know what you're doing to get there. Now, when we look into the future, there's definitely some unknowns out there with respect to COVID and health protocols, with respect to the election and different mandates. I do still think prices are going to keep escalating up. I think inventory is going to continue to be an issue. I'm not sure what the solution is to get more inventory out there, but until we do, sellers are going to be in the driver's seat and buyers are going to have to be creative to get themselves into the market. And this is when having a friend in real estate really comes in handy. There really are a lot of different ways and solutions for buyers nowadays, between private listings, off market, pocket listings, exclusives, assignments. We deal with many different options, so don't let the current trends ruin your home buying goals. Whether it's first time buyer, move up, investment for yourself or for your children, let's set up a plan and we can ensure that you reach that home buying goal. At the end of the day, I'm always here to answer your questions, help you understand market trends in your neighborhood or others, or just chat about where we see things going with real estate. Until next time, folks, Shani Kerneman from Remax Realtron. I hope you have a great September.